in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Pistons will get the first possession. You look at the Pistons, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. MP outside. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero. Duran with a rebound. Bane against Ivy. Pass to Duran. Stolen by Bane. Here's Thompson. And that one hits the back iron. MP outside. Back to Bane. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Hard to defend Banchero this close to the rim. Even when you contest his shot, he can still finish.
And the dunk. By Duran.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Suggs outside. Pass to MP. Now here's Wagner. Banchero passes to MP. Back to Banchero. 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
Now here's Wagner. MP finds Bane. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Money. The 3 ball. Thompson pulls it in. From 11 feet away. And stolen by Bane. Pass to Money. Left side Bane. Banchero outside. Now here's MP. Lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against Detroit had a huge game. He dropped 56 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Robinson comes in for Ivy. Then for Orlando, Carter comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Suggs. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Love that shot by Cunningham. He's developing more confidence in his three-point stroke.
MP right side for three. And another three for Orlando. The Pistons have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Harris outside. Duran with a screen on Banchero. Cunningham outside. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
Easiest work of the night for Duran. He barely had to elevate.
The Magic have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Money. Detroit with a rebound. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. From deep, Payne can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stolen by Carter. Jalen Duran has been leading the charge for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Marcus. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Orlando with the ball. It's a three-point game. And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 12.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Banchero against Harris. Here's Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Ivy finds Thompson. And here's Cunningham. 6 to shoot to the inside. Here's Duran. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Money. Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. The rebound by Detroit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the shot goes.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
MP, a screen on Cunningham. Inside, deflects the pass. Duran with a steal. Pass to Harris. Here's Duran. Banchero comes with a double team. Ivy outside. Releases. And it's MP with a rebound. Orlando leading by 3. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Oh, MP buries the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Cunningham. Give him 8. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
They're clicking from outside. Hard cuts to the ball and a few bone-jarring screens. Man, they have a high quality.
Checking out how the Pistons... Thanks for joining us. Time to head back.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
Well, let's see if they keep going, Tim. I think part of that will depend on what the defense does to adjust.
On the court for the Magic, Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Magic leading by 8. Bain, the pass to Money, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Orlando with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. MP no good. Harris against Banchero. And here's Ivy from the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Money's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. MP getting it done inside.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Harris outside. Oh, that's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And that's the kind of fire Harris brings. Throw it up and let him go get it.
MP outside. Suggs, the pass to Money. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Cunningham outside. Money grabs the miss. Money's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just...
Oh! Look at him fly!
Look at that power.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. MP against Duren. There's Cunningham with a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. MP, the pass to Banchero. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Ivy from behind the arc. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading by 12. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ivy. On the wing, Thompson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Suggs. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Money's got 29.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Ivy passes to Harris. 1:51 left to play in the third quarter. Back to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando with the rebound. Money's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Here's Ivy. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Ivy. Six on the shot clock. The three, here's Harris. Hits the three-pointer. Harris has got 9.
And Harris is really effective shooting off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And some changes here for Detroit. Holland comes in for Thompson. And Sasser sub. Magic. Cunningham's checked in for Tobias Harris. Then for Orlando, MP's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Desmond Bane comes in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Jones. They've got Duncan Robinson, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. MP looking around. Off target from three-point range. Detroit has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Cunningham. Now Robinson. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
MP outside. Pulls it, and he hits the jumper. MP's got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Stewart, out left to the wing. Holland for 3. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 9 rebounds now. MP makes his move. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, Bane will just about live on the arc if you let him. He's got a pretty consistent stroke.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson. And Ivy subbed in for Sasser. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession. Make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Suggs buries it from outside.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pistons trail by 18. Now Ivy. Now Duren. The floater. Oh, it's off. Here's Orlando. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Now MP. Now Suggs. Oh, stolen by Harris. Ivy. Outside Duren. Now Cunningham. Another chance. MP with the block.
Incredible recognition and effort from MP. He deserved to come up with that block.
Magic leading by 18. Now Banchero. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Here's Bane. Suggs fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Ivy passes to Harris to snap the cold streak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That is aggressive work inside by Harris, a veteran forward who understands how to get to the line.
And so he makes both from the line. 20 seconds left in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
MP against Duran. MP with it. Fires from way outside. No good there. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2.
I'm here with one of the victors.
I was trying to let the game come to me.
BA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that...
MP right here. That's really good questions back here. Remember, it's me. Hey, back here, MP.
I respect the troll job, Roseanne.
This isn't the way we wanted to start the series. Losing it.
The next stage, you look at the Pacers. Well, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this series. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round 1.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the basket by MP. And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it.
Now, Siakam, following the three-point attempt by MP.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Toppin. with the steal. MP high post. Going inside.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hallie, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allen.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Isaac with the steal. Wagner looking it over. MP finds Bain from the arc. And MP with the basket on the assist by Bain. He's got 13.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. MP is number 1. Second, Desmond Bain.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Siakam outside. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Carter, the pass to MP. And they double up MP. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam, that's good.
Oh, an immediate response from Pascal. How about that 3?
Wagner outside. Down low. Here's Money. And MP throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now, here's Halliburton. Still without a basket. Takes a 3. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Orlando making some changes. De Silva's checked in. And it's Anthony Black in for subs. Indiana also making some changes. Walker's checked in for Toppin. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Five on the clock. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 10. Now Black. He's covered by McConnell. Bain kicks to Carter. Now Black. And here's MP for 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pacers trail by 13. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside. McConnell in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 23.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
McConnell with it. Nothing on the board. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range. And Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's MP making things happen for Orlando. He's right. MP's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Bain in for Tyus Jones. Indiana also making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Jarris Walker. And Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. MP, that's for 2, and he nails the jumper. And he has 28 points for the game.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Running out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Black in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pistons had a huge game. He came away with 34 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Shepard's checked in. McConnell passes to Shepard. McConnell in the corner. Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 17. Wagner on the wing. Neesmith covering. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Orlando.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam outside. Halliburton against Bain. Lets it go. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bain finds MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bounce pass from McConnell. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Over Bain. Halliburton with the bucket. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Pass to Neesmith. And here is Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
MP kicks to Suggs. Back to MP. From downtown. That one doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
And the basket by Money.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Siakam hits them both. The 3 connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Magic lead by 21. Time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the 3, but tough matchup for your transition deep.
Yeah. Checking out the circumstance. Thank you for being with us.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very...
And again for three.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Tapping a screen on Isaac. Siakam misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The three from MP. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. The Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Siakam. And the rejection by MP. Fires the three. Siakam's shot is off.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Suggs against Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Siakam's shot is off.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Money, no good. For Indiana, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. Halliburton outside. Outside Mathurin. To end the drought. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration.
Connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Pass to Walker. Halliburton outside. McConnell in the corner. Shoots from 12. And the rejection by MP. Takes the 3. Connects again.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Magic.
And here's MP for 3. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. The Pacers shooting around 41% on the night. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Money's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And they've got a big lead, not just...
And another one falls. Amazing.
And now he's approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And Greg, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
MP against Siakam. Money, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. 15 points in the game. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And so it's Orlando with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout. And we're ready to... Teams will make substitutions. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. On the wing, MP. Pass to De Silva. To the paint. MP inside. Covered by Siakam. MP, no good. MP out there with Wagner. Then it's Jones. Then there's Black. And it's De Silva in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Inside. Here's Money. And another one.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Howard's checked in for Orlando. Good, he hits again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record, I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. Just 4 to shoot. Halliburton finds Siakam. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the wing, MP lets it go with a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. For 3, Siakam. Money with the rebound. Money's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
To the wing on the left. Halliburton outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Magic.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Pass to Black. To the middle. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them.
I'm here with MP, who's...
You know what? We're confident.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer.